she looked so sweet, from her two bare feet to the crown of her nut-brown hair. Such a winsome elf that I pinched myself to be sure I was really there. And from Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met in the county down. As she onward sped, I shook my head, and I gazed with a feeling rare. And I said, says I, to a passer-by, who's the maid with the nut-brown hair? He smiled at me, and with pride says he, that's the gem of all Ireland's crown. Young Rosie McGann from the banks of the Bann, she's the star of the county down. And from Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met in the county down. At the harvest fair, she'll be surely there, so I'll dress in my Sunday clothes, with my shoes shine bright and my hat just right, when the heart of a nut-brown rose. No pipe I'll smoke, no horse I'll yoke, and my plough will rust and brown, till a smiling bride by my own fireside sits the star of the county down. And from Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met in the county down. And from Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met in the county down. But another part emerges when I'm all alone at night. This one's out to bring you down, yeah. This one's willing to destroy. So run for cover, place no trust in me, or I'll complicate the story. Before I start to sabotage you, run. Before I start to complicate you, run. Before I start to sabotage you, run. Before I start to complicate you, you could have become my brother, you could have become my friend, but I would only disappoint you. So let's bring this to an end. Before I start to sabotage you,